This is Etobicoke Spotlight, a video series hosted by me, Jonathan Lee, where I interview an Etobicoke-based local business, organization, or person of interest. In this episode, we're meeting with Anna Delgashev, an owner and organizer of Victory Chess Club. Victory Chess Club is a chess club for kids and teenagers based right here in Etobicoke. I'm here in front of the Alderwood Center where they're hosting their August Classical Open for players under 18. Let's go check it out.
Hello, my name is Anna Delgashev. I am co-founder and director of Victory Chess Club. We organized our club with my husband Alexander Delgashev, and so we're working here in Etobicoke.
Okay, great. And so you guys have been around for 1 year, you said?
Yes, we just our club is just a little bit longer than a year. It's 1 year old. Chess has always been a big part of our family. Like, I played chess when I was young. Alexander is a strong chess player and a coach, and our children play competitive chess. So we started by traveling to different tournaments around GTA, and then we realized that there is a need to organize for high quality chess tournament here, closer to home. And so we decided to start our own not-for-profit chess club here in Etobicoke. And yeah, so our club works for children up to age of 18.
Okay. Is there a large chess community here in the GTA?
Yes, there is a really big demand for professional chess tournaments, especially affordable ones. This is why we are focusing on affordability, like to make it really affordable and for families, because children need playing in chess tournament regularly. So if the tournament fee is 120, 130, and you have siblings, so it's quite a bit of expense to go somewhere and play. So that's why we're reaching out to sponsors, to local community businesses, and we get support from grants from City of Toronto, from Town of Oakville. We are really grateful because in this case we can organize tournaments either for free or very, very low registration fee. So, and we're actually organizing a chess tournament on August 29, and it's free because we got a grant from the City of Toronto. And we have a long wait list. So that tells us how much demand there is for affordable chess tournaments. So that's why we are here trying to get kids playing for affordable pay.
Oh, I see. And you're from Russia, you said, right?
Yes, we are.
Yes. Is chess a big part of the culture in Russia?
Everyone plays chess there. Yes, so chess in Russia, it's like hockey in Canada, so everyone knows how to. Some are stronger, some are like novice players, but everyone plays it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you find the level of skill here for the people that are involved in your club and in the other tournaments in the GTA?
Our club is for both novice players, like for new players, and for experienced players, because we split sections. So we welcome kids of different levels. And it's exciting. Sometimes kids come to play us for the first time, and we see when they come into the door and they're unsure how everything is gonna be. They're a bit not very comfortable at first, and then they keep coming, and in a few months they are confident. So they make friends here, they interact with other players, they get stronger and more confident in chess. So we really love seeing that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
So when I was observing, I noticed how quiet the room is, of course.
Yes.
Do kids, do you feel like they make friendships even when they're not talking?
They make friends after the game, between the rounds, because today we're hosting classical tournaments.
Yes.
So one round is at 9:30 and the next round at 12:30. So if kids finish earlier, they get outside and they communicate, play with each other. Sometimes they get outside and play ball. We saw that, but usually kids do not interact into the tournament room. It's not allowed. because everyone needs to be quiet here. So because children needs to concentrate. And classical tournament is really very special, and we focus on classical tournaments more because during classical tournaments, kids need to concentrate more for a long period of time. It's way more difficult. So for rapid tournaments, we also host rapid and classical tournaments. For rapid tournament, it's more for new players or for players who like to play fast. But we really we understand the value of classical tournaments with long term.
I see. Okay. You mentioned how in Russia, growing up, that chess is like hockey here. I'm just curious. So, do kids at home? Do their parents teach them how to play chess? Is that how kind of it gets started, or do they learn it in the classroom at school? How does it in Russia?
We came about 20 years ago, so I remembered how it was before. I'm not sure how it's organized now, but when I was young, we had a chess school in the neighborhood, and so you can come there and play for free, and you can get training all for free. And if you're a good player, you go to chess tournaments, and government really helps you to travel to another city to play in the tournament. Even for little kids, you don't have to be that professional player. So if you're a young boy or a girl and you like to play chess and you're starting to show like improvement, government helps kids in Russia to travel to chess tournaments. It's not like that in here. Here it's always parents pay for everything.
Right.
So it's way more difficult in terms of financial how many tournaments families can afford. So we see the huge difference. Back in Russia when I was young, I trained with a professional trainer, professional coach, without paying like zero money. And we went to chess tournaments about maybe once a month, and the government helped there. Here, it's a different story. Parents pay everything. So when we came here, so we understand how that it's a huge load, it's very difficult for parents and families to afford that. That's why we started it and trying to reach out to sponsors and community businesses, like asking, can you help us so more kids play?
Right.
Yes.
So because we don't have like chess academies like they do in Russia, like what do you think is the best way for parents who want to get their kids involved in the practice of chess? Like what's the best way to get them started? And actually that's part one of the question. Part two is, do you think the kids should show an interest first, or that the parents should push them to?
So it's better when the child shows the interest, and parents do everything they can to help and support. But if the child is interested in chess, parents are expected to find a good coach, a good place for a child to play. So this is where parents can help their kids. So kids cannot do everything by themselves. Even they're genius, they need some support from parents for sure. And we saw so many dedicated parents and families who brings children to our tournament. Sometimes they bring 2, 3 children. For example, today we have a small tournament, it's a classical, but out of 20 kids, 12 are siblings. So, and parents dedicate their time, and they patiently wait outside for long 2 days when their kids play. So it's a lot of dedication from parents. It takes who can really come and spend 2 days waiting for their kids to play. You need to be really, really encouraging and have the availability. Like someone has to do childcare for your other kids, for example. I know how demanding it's for parents.
Oh yeah. Well, I see that as well in the hockey world. Parents are driving their kids around very early, very far, just
Yes.
one child, and then yeah. So yeah, I guess it's kind of like hockey, but with less equipment.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess to kind of go back to part one of that question. So like, what would be the best way that I guess a parent could introduce chess? Is it like through playing at home, through hiring a chess teacher? What do you think is the best? And at what age as well?
Alexander, help me. Alexander is a chess coach, so he is way more experienced and knowledgeable here. What will be the best?
What's your destination in chess? If you wanted to get fun, it doesn't matter what you need to play only just for fun, and that's it. If you wanted to be champion, something like this, you need to work, and don't think about how to win immediately right now. From my experience, for example, in Russia, a lot of tournaments for kids, a lot of chess schools, practically chess youth sports schools, chess academies and others. But I know maybe maximum 2 or 3 kids who won Russian championship when they were kids, and later they will get Grandmasters titles. Kids who won in early, and won Russian championship, then decided to quit with chess. And now the best Grandmasters and best chess players in Russia, it's they played, they always were in the middle of the tournaments. They didn't win anything. And now they're Grandmasters, they're playing for Russia, for Russian team in international tournaments. In my opinion, if you wanted to be one champion, you need to work, and work. Sorry.
Yes.
99% of getting good chances in future, it's only work. And only 1%, it's maybe something like talent.
Right. So what I see in my career, and kind of I'm in the sort of entrepreneurship and sales field, is that they say whoever will last the longest, and if you look at the long time horizon, then you will win. You will get to the top. You will succeed in business and entrepreneurship. And I guess the same is like in any sport or competitive activity, right? But to sustain longevity, you need to actually have a passion and a love for it, right? Mm-hmm. And so that's maybe the people that won the Russian tournaments when they were younger, they didn't have that. They wanted to walk away.
For example, one example. Many years ago in Volgograd, a city in Russia, I saw one guy. He lost every day, can you imagine? Maybe he played during 4 hours and more, and he lost. He lost all games. He was the last one. And now he's Grandmaster.
Oh yeah.
Denis Hismatulin,
Yeah.
one of the best Russian Grandmasters, good coach. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
He worked. He was last one when he was kid, and now he's one of the best.
Oh yeah.
I remember him. I saw how he cried. He cried. I know a lot of such examples. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I saw him. And only one, as I said, it's only one who was the first one, maybe Belov and maybe Kostyanyuk. Alexander Kostyanyuk. She was world champion later. Only 2.
Right. So I guess you basically you have to find a way to cultivate a passion for chess when you're starting with a child. Is the answer? Is what we'd say? Yes,
like we grow 3 children who are competitive players, and we support them in every possible way we can. So parents we expect parents to support their children as much as they can, but the most, the interest needs to come from the child. If he is able to concentrate for 3-4 hours daily to do those endless puzzles, training, some boring work, then he has a chance to succeed. And here in our tournaments, all kids, they have to deal emotionally when they win and they also teach. They also need to deal with disappointment when they lose. So it's a good practice for children. So after our tournament, school tests are nothing, because here it's so much stress, and they are used to deal with it every day. So it's a good like living practice.
Do you think stress is a good thing for children?
Yes, I think so. They need to be challenged. They want to be challenged. They don't want to sit on the couch or read a book the whole day. It's in their personality, it's somewhere inside of them to go and compete. We're here just to help them to get the place where they can show themselves. And here's their chance to compete.
Oh, okay. So outside, I guess, of competition, what other skills and abilities do you think children, well, not just children, people gain from learning and practicing chess?
Patience, emotional regulation, because here you sit in front of the person who wants to win you, and you can either win or lose, and you have to emotionally like feel the whole thing. Like it's hard to lose, but we need to learn that too, to find what the mistake was, to go back to that losing game, because from the lost game you learn more.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you lose the game, there is something to improve. So it's important. It's difficult, but it's important part of every player.
You need to find the best way. Especially if you have bad positions, you must be ready to work.
Oh yeah.
Do not relax. Don't lose. Don't resign.
We saw a few games here. A child was losing the whole game, but he was trying and like he was doing his best. And eventually, at the very end, he won the whole game, because he was working. He did not give up. So it's a huge thing, because that person, that little player, he did not give up when the position, he was losing the position. It was really bad. So he kept losing the whole game, but he kept fighting. So this is what we want to see. And that very last game that you saw, there was a chance for one player to make a draw, but he didn't notice at the end, so he lost. And when he comes home, and because all moves are recorded, they have to write down all moves. I'm sure they will come to their coach and they will analyze their games. All those children, they will do the same thing. They will analyze all their games. They find their mistakes and they realize how they can get better. So the next game, he will be stronger.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they really learn resilience and self-analysis and self-reflection. It's really good for that practice.
Yes, and dealing with win and losses, like with disappointment, it's a huge thing too, because we saw players who did not perform very well, like they were winning every single tournament or like first or second place, and one tournament one player did not win anything. So he was the last one, but he was somewhere in the middle, and he didn't come the next tournament. So it's difficult to get over that feeling. Oh, I lost. I cannot do anything. So just to get over the lost games and keep fighting. So this is what this tournament are for. They teach children how to fight even when you fall. Just stand up and go. Tomorrow is the next round. We're expecting you. And
Right.
we encourage, because I know it's hard for players. We sometimes see kids cry, but they come again the next tournament and they win the trophy. So it's a process.
In terms of like tournaments, and because you said you also host novices, like how much practice should a child or a young adolescent have before they join a tournament, try their first tournament?
It depends on the people, really. to understand is he ready, is he wanna play? If he wanna play, it's okay. And after this, if he lost everything, say, it's okay. It's first time. You start to work. Next time will be better.
Okay.
Train today, win tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. And do you think at that point, if they want to, like, they need to hire a coach or a teacher?
The coach will get you to the professional point way faster. You cannot do everything yourself. Like, if you just play for fun, you can train online. But for real professionals, and if you want to get into the competitive tournament, you absolutely have to work with a coach. It can be your parent, it can be the paid coach. It's up to you. But coach will get you to the winning point faster.
Yeah, for example, one time it's Karpov, Anatoly Karpov, he got a question about this. You're world champion, you know how to work, and you are using, and you work with coaches. Why? He said, of course, I can find this information, I can do anything. Yes, I be able to find and to win, but my coach can help me, and this process will be more faster and more effective. Coach can to help you to improve your chess.
Right.
It will be more faster, of course. For example, 2 or 3 years, it's a big difference. 1 year, it's a big difference. Yeah? During what you will do, you can do the same during 4 years or maybe 3 years. It's a big difference. 1 year, it's very important, especially if you are a small guy only.
Yeah. So Anna, you mentioned that you do a couple different types of tournaments. Could you explain the difference between the classical and the rapid tournaments and how you host them?
Yes, we host two types of tournament. A rapid, which is 25 minutes plus 20 seconds increment per player. So it's about an hour game altogether. This is rapid, this is fast, it's good for new players and for beginners, and for someone who really likes to play fast. Like some players likes to play fast. And we will shift more to classical tournament. It's a more serious. It's a way more serious chess. So instead of focusing on the game and for 1 hour, you need to focus on the game for 3 hours or longer, and you need to write down all moves. So you have more time to think, and you also have more time to focus, and you have more time to work. This is the way to go. So, for example, Canadian Youth Chess Championship is 90 minutes per player and plus increment, so it can easily go 3-4 hours. So, classical tournament is more for serious chess. This is what we say, and rapid is more practice. Because sometimes we have kids who come for classical tournament and they lose in 5 minutes and they say, oh, why should we wait until like 3 hours for the next game? Because this is the wrong time of tournament for you. Because right now when you're a new player, maybe you should start with rapid. So you don't have to wait for the next round to start that long. And so yes, rapid is for new players, and we would say classical is for more serious competitive players. So, and we serve both. So we invite kids to play in rapid and classical, try what they enjoy better, where they perform better. So because we have even new players who play classical, who likes to think. So we have both for each player.
You mentioned that you're looking, as a newer organization, you're looking for supporters, for sponsors. What is it that you need to continue to provide these tournaments to Etobicoke and to the GTA?
Yes, we reach out to local businesses and asking for sponsors, or if we're able to get the sponsorship, we're able to reduce the fee, and we see increase of players that come to those tournaments. So low the fee, more kids playing. So, and this is what we're really trying to do. We want to get children's play and enjoy tournaments more often, because we know personally people who are not able to afford that tournament. So when we have those free tournaments or low fee, the room is full of players, and this is what we love seeing. So that's why we are reaching out to local businesses asking for help to reduce registration fee for players. We often ask for some community prizes, so to get it more exciting for children. We do make our own trophies, so it's something special for every tournament. But when a child get a pass to some playroom or like anything like as a prize, they are so much excited. And one day there was a girl who won a very simple prize, but we gave a trophy and the prize from the sponsor. And she was so happy, she was smiling, and at the end she said, "Can I hug you?" And it was so sweet. It was very, very special for us.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
So because you mentioned the kids are playing afterwards, there's probably not any snacks. I'm just thinking out loud here, like if there was a business that could support in terms of maybe financially it's difficult, but they could provide some like concessions or some food. Is that something that would be helpful for you guys as well?
That would be fantastic. Yes, we do provide pizza lunch for players when there is long day. So, but if any snacks or drinks, that would be fantastic. We sometimes go to the grocery store, but we cannot go to every tournament. It's too much. So that's why we sometimes reach out to grocery stores nearby, and they do help, but we cannot do it too often. And our tournaments are regular. We have, for the last year, we had 2 tournaments per month. One is rapid, one is classical. So for those regular tournaments, to keep them affordable and to keep feeding kids during the long day, we would appreciate some support. Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Thank you for asking that.
No, yeah, absolutely. And what's the best way for people to get in touch with you guys and your organization and to find you online?
Yes, our website is victorychessclub.ca, and we also have Facebook page and Instagram. So yes, we are on social media, and we update our Facebook page regularly with some photos, with some news. Yes, so victorychessclub.ca, that would be the best way.
Okay, wonderful. Well, Anna and Alexander, thank you so much for taking the time with me. And
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you. Great.